Welcome back to the 100K Pod, Season 4, Episode 25. It is final season, powered by Soul Bevy. These are now available at Dan Murphy's, one of the best limoncello seltzers you'll ever drink in your life. Welcome back if you are new to the show, coming into finals. What we do, we put together a multi every week, a $10 multi to try and win $100,000. This is the final edition, boys. We've only got 4 games to bet on. Good to be back, Morgs. Jev, how are you, my good man?
Das, I am bloody great. I can't believe finals here. It's very excited. My missus told me the cat needs to be chipped ass.
Yes.
I only had a 9-9, but still managed to get it over the shed. Lou, the curtain, how are you, brother?
Dressed as the curtain today. I'm up and about, Darth. We've got our tickets. So do you, Jev. The 100K Cup, Carlton Swans. I couldn't be more excited to be there Friday night.
The first Carlton final ever going to?
Well, Cripsy's first.
Cripsy's first, Kerno's first. There's a few firsts in the side. It's going to be very, very exciting. We will get into that. Now, boys, let's go into... We obviously had the week off, but... Last round of the year, we actually had a good week, boys. 17 out of 25 legs, technically 24 because there was a void. Some stiff legs.
You go first, Lou.
Yeah, Jesse Hogan for 2. That's been cash all year and just didn't hit last week, and it didn't really need to. And then Jack Martin for 2. He was so lively last week, Das, but he only kicked the 1. $2.50.
Really put the cue back in the racket.
Yeah, that's right.
The second half. I've got Harry Mackay for 2. I thought that he was actually going to play a little bit more
so
deep.
Did I.
They played him, pinch hit him in the ruck a little bit more, and he got beaten up.
Yeah, I liked it though. I like playing him high. I think that's the answer.
And is this one of the stiffest legs of the year? We had Gold Coast head to head.
Yeah, fuck.
We put 200 clams on it. So North Melbourne have now gone out, lost pick 1. Potentially we'll get it back anyway because they'll trade up and they'll do all that setup. But unbelievable, boys. We thought this was the unwinnable, and they won it.
No certainties in football.
Bad luck.
I had Isaac Ranger for 2 and Isaac Heaney for 2, so the 2 Isaacs having to let me down.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And Morgs, good legs, because there were heaps of them.
Plenty. Charlie Cameron for $2.27. That's just too good.
Tick.
Tex Walker for 3. I said he needed 8 to beat Charlie. He kicked 9.
We should have had him in for 6.
I know, he kicked 9. That was too good. And then Hayden McLean anytime, $1.30, and you're still getting close to that this week.
Hell of a season, Jev.
Sicily 20, Noah Anderson 20, Wangani Malira 20, Bont 25, Butters 25, Errol 25, and Mr. Marvel, Stephen Cornelio 25. And I had Toby in the 3 and 15 club. Was that a tick?
Yeah, he kicked 4.
Kick 4 and had 19, yeah. And Toby Green in the 3 and 15 club.
Welcome.
I had a big week.
If the final was in this week, it feels at Marvel... Cogs would have been best on, yeah?
Yeah.
100%. He plays Marvel better than anyone.
Snag at Marvel.
Usually the first. I had Lib at 25, Port head-to-head, which was an absolute lock. Warner 20, Bingham for a goal, and Tom De Koning. We slipped him in there for $2.12, which is a little bit of value. So, look, I think we were a little bit stiff there on those other ones, but we will move forward because good players all step up on finals. And I'm telling you, this will be our best multi we've ever done. Jev, before we get into it, Supercoach, it is officially finished. We do have our winners.
Yes, we announced the winners. We paid, who was it? What was the winner's name?
Isaac Cullen,
Isaac
I believe,
Cullen
was the
winner. $600 he got for winning our Supercoach League. $500, sorry. I transferred him $500. Second was Liam Nissen. Yes, I was dealing him yesterday. He won $200, and Luke Hull came third. $100 money back. The first Supercoach season, that will be back next year. That was an incredible season. Frankencoach, nowhere to be seen.
No.
Didn't win a week. Was that confident.
Ran out of runway.
We thought the 100K plus Frankencoach were going to have a little trip to Byron Bay with the money Frankencoach cleaned up or something. Nothing. He didn't go close to winning, so he owes us next year, the coach.
I heard it was all part of the bigger plan to make it look like that he's not doing as well. We up the prize pool. We get more people in. Frankencoach collects next season.
You've given it away. It should be said as well, I reckon Luke Hull, he would have been a weekly winner at least 3 times, I reckon. So he's got 150 on top of his 500.
Congratulations, Luke.
So he's had a really profitable year.
I don't think I could do the whole
we should
Supercoach.
Should sort of use it as a little bit of a transition,
springboard.
I suppose. Little bit of a new studio because NFL season's about to start. So this is going to come out Monday night. So you're watching this, it's Monday night.
Yes.
Wednesday night, the NFL pod will come out. So it's going to get a little confusing because it starts Friday our time and the finals will start Thursday our time.
Yes.
Double pod this week. The field goal's up, the tick's up, it's all happening. We got NFL fantasy. It's just fucking bananas, Das.
Yeah, you absolutely love the new studio. You loved it so much that you just took some extras and you dressed up as the curtain as well.
A shirt, a hat,
and a scarf.
Curtin Simpson.
Curtin Simpson. Now, boys, making sure. So the Discord Punters Club. This will be our biggest one so far. So if you guys want to get in the Discord, the link will be in there. So this will be out Monday?
Monday night.
Monday night. So you guys, the link of this will come out on the Wednesday. You will only get the link to the Punters Club if you are in the Discord. So it's $2, link in the bio. You guys can join. Everyone gets a say on what we bet on. Let's make this our funnest one. Let's all get involved. And boys, we are only 3 weeks away from prelim at the DI. It is going to be unbelievable. If you know where the DI is, get down. There will be a little bit of a theme. It is going to be all in.
And did you not say before today that you had tickets to the Friday night prelim regardless? Was that what you said?
Yes.
So we'll be at Friday night prelim. We just don't know who'll be there.
Friday night prelim.
Didn't you say?
Friday night prelim.
Yeah, so we're going Friday night. So if you go on Friday night, we'll meet at the corner or something.
Friday night prelim, and then we've got Saturday at the DI. All right, perfect. Boys, let's get into it.
Oh, yeah, I remember. The Discord Punters Club, is that going to be however much money we have, one multi for the whole weekend? So like the 10K Punters Club multi?
We'll do one per game.
Okay.
One big one per game, and then we'll pick all of our favourite legs over the 4 games. Because there's so many good players,
Let's go.
good finals. So there'll be five multis in total. But the whole reason is, so we'll have the big one with all the games. If we do really well Collingwood Melbourne, then we can say, all right, maybe we might want to put 600 or 700 on the next multi. It depends on how we go. So as I said, everyone gets the input on it. But so usually with the 100K, we only do weekend games. This is our last 4 gamer for the year. Then it goes 2 games, and only 1 game. So we didn't want to miss out on Collingwood, Melbourne, or Carlton, Sydney, and we didn't just want it to be St Kilda, GWS, Lions, and Port. It's a little bit vanilla, so we're going to start off. That's why we're recording early. Getting it to you guys, starting off Thursday Night Football, Jev. Collingwood, Melbourne, absolute cracker. Who do you like?
Let's fucking go. I feel like, Das, I said this before, the winner of this game is probably going to win the premiership. You lose this game and it's bloody hard. You probably have to go to Brisbane at the Gabba. You win this game, you go to MCG prelim and then an MCG grand final. This game is fucking huge. I'm taking Clayton Oliver 25 at $1.21 and Jack Viney 25 at $1.37. I like these bets for 2 reasons. Clary has come back from his hammy and he's been tagged. He's been all right. He's had 24, 14 and 27. Collingwood do not tag though, Dust. They go head to head. And you can't go head to head with Clary. He's just too goddamn good. And then Jack Viney, he had 32 and a goal on Queen's birthday against the Pies.
King's birthday.
He's had 25 plus 11 weeks in a row. He's got the week off to get healthy in the bye. He's been unbelievable this season. Mids eat against Collingwood, Dust. They fucking eat. Merritt had 36, Parrish 29. Lockie Neal had 21, Atkins had 34, Danger had 26 and a goal, and Sicily 37, Nash 31, Day 29, Newcomb 28 and a goal. If you let these 2 run around without any tags, Clary and Viney, I reckon it's trouble. It is trouble.
That's good intel.
Clary, Viney, 25 each to get this multi rolling. Lou.
They're great legs. I kind of want Melbourne to win as well, Das, because if Carlton are to beat Sydney Friday night, Melbourne to beat Collingwood Thursday night, the following Saturday is Carlton Collingwood at the MCG, which is just out of this world.
130,000. There'll be blokes on the roof. That will be so fucking big. Guys on the boundary line and shit.
So yeah, we got to hope for that, but let's not count our chickens, eh? For that reason, you said mids eat against Collingwood, Jeff. I've gone Lockie Hunter. He was the best bet in football for 8 weeks. So he had 20 in 8 weeks in a row in the middle of the season. 3 of the last 4, he's had his 20, and then last time they played Collingwood, he had 28. So I think it's just going to be one of those wingman affairs where they shake hands and see you in 4 quarters.
He's
just
a buddy player.
$1.35. It's too good to say not to. I've been on it all year.
He was picked up from the Dogs 4 games like this.
Yep.
Big finals, Lockie Hunter on the G. He's ready to go.
Very smart footballer.
Very smart footballer.
Is that your only league?
Only league.
Yep.
Good
so
league.
I've got 2. I've just gone with 2 players I've pretty much bet on all year. To go for 20 touches, we all know how much of a big finals player he is.
Absolutely.
He's going to inject himself in the middle. He's going to get a lot of it. And also Petrarca for a snag. Same thing. Big time player. We all know he won the Norm Smith, had 39 and a couple. Like, he loves to get forward. I think he will kick one early. He's an absolute barometer for them. Same thing. I think there's so many good players. There's so many good markets. I really feel that we've circled all the main ones, and I really think all these ones are going to hit in this first game. I can't wait for it. Apparently, what are they expecting? 95 on Thursday night?
Yeah.
93 plus
It's
the next.
unbelievable.
It's going to be absolutely...
200,000 people roll through the MCG in 24 hours.
It's going to be rocking.
That is fucking sick.
Petrarca's Norm Smith stat line sounds like Jez McDonald's order, 39 McNuggets plus a couple.
That's good. All right, into the next game, guys. Hey, powered by Soul Bevy, of course. Unbelievable. Now, boys, we are officially starting it. The Carlton Sydney, the 100K Cup.
I have a cup.
We're going to get a cup. I really feel that every single time these teams play, we need a cup, transfers over, and there has to be a punishment for the losers.
Yeah, I agree.
So we'll come up with that. So
I've got one.
We'll make it. Oh, here we go.
Are you confident, Jeff, or what?
Yep.
Quietly.
Quietly confident.
I reckon we just go because we need this cup to mean something.
Yeah.
So I'll
this
put
is
my
funny.
hand up.
This is
I'll
funny.
put my hand up.
I already know where this is
according
going.
to us.
I know where this is going.
I reckon the loser of Friday night gets their ears pierced.
Oh, this is fucking gold.
And he has to wear an earring next week on the show.
Yeah. Do I have to do it Friday night? Do we have to find a tattoo shop?
No,
It's
no,
gonna be
just
on
gotta-
my next
You just
show.
got to have it on the show, and I'll have it as well.
All right.
We'll have
You
just
do
a
it after footy.
A little earring.
Yeah. Up the bloods.
Oh my god, that is so.
Hey, it's got to mean something. Starts now.
That's good. Every year it's a different piercing. So anyway, last time, Jev, it was a Friday night. It was a steamer. The Blues got done 77-51 on Friday night footy. You feel both teams are in a much better position at this stage of the season. Obviously, both making it to finals. Should be an absolute cracker. What leagues do you like?
Can you see a gap in there? Can you see a gap in there? That is Carlton supporters' buttholes right now. They are that tight. The Swans have played more finals than Carlton supporters have had hot dinners the last 20 years. You haven't made finals in 10 fucking years. We've just been playing prelims, grand finals, semi-finals, everything. We are made for this. You guys would be that fucking nervous. You got everything to lose. Like, everything to lose. If we don't make it, we'll just make it again next year. We do it every year. We're not like the Bombers. We're not St Kilda. We make it every year. This was our worst season. I was copping it from saying supporters like, say something about the team sitting 15th, the Swans. We fucking made it again. Like, of course we did. We do it every year. Playing the grand final last year. We're going to play in it again probably. Anyway, give me the lizard, Nick Blakey, for 20 touches. Made the All-Australian 44-man squad. Was rewarded for a great season. Had 26 against the Blues in round 11 and got 9 coaches' votes that night. He was dominant. He was very good. I reckon the way he plays and the way he is made for finals. Full of confidence. Loves the ball in his hand. Runs as hard as a goat's knee. I love him on the Swans. I love him on my team. I think $1.61 for 20 is stealing money, basically. $1.61 for 20, that is in the 100K.
Kick-outs running through.
We'll come back to me. Just go your first league, Lou.
Yeah, give me Big Dos McLean. He's become my man, sort of $1.23. So I don't like him for a big bag because Wiedering's got some money back in the savings and he's starting to play pretty well, the boy. I don't think that Haydos will get a hold of Wiedering by any means, but just to kick one, he's too big. I asked you about Joel Amati, Jev. You can't bet on him at the moment, so I don't know if that's an email that
I think he'll play. I think he'll play, but yeah.
Yeah, for now, $1.23, just for one for Big Dos on Friday night.
This could be my favourite leg all year. I'm the most excited to watch this leg. Patrick Cripps for 25 touches at $1.57, boys. This could be 25 contested possessions. This man is built for it. Jev, the Blues. You know, we haven't lost since I spoke to him and when he's on the field. He didn't play last week.
Wow.
Patrick Cripps,
True.
when he plays, the Blues are undefeated.
Wow.
Dove, you coming this week? Absolutely. I'll be there, Cripper. 25 touches the week off last week and the week before. He's had 2 weeks to get the body right. He would have been on the massage table. He's just never met contact he hasn't liked, Lou. He's going to be at the coalface in and under. I cannot wait to watch Paddy Cripps in this contest. Jeff.
He missed last week with just a roast dinner or something. I think he's fresh as a daisy,
Sunday
the boy.
night 6:20. Yeah, that's mum's roast. Give me Errol and Chad for 25 each. This is going to be high pressure, lots of stoppages, a hell of a final. I like these two blokes who spend a lot of time around the ball to get touches. Chad had 29 and 2 against the Blues in round 11. Also got 9 coaches votes and was clearly the best player on the field that night.
Big time player, isn't he, Jeff?
He loves finals. How good is he grand final day, even though he got smashed? And Errol is in the conversation with about 5 other players as the most informed player in the comp right now.
Cool.
Coming off his first All-Australian jacket, 42 and 2 against the D's in the last round of the year. He's just unbelievable to watch right now. So I'm getting $1.38 for Errol to have 25 and $1.81 for Chad to have 25. I absolutely love him. Lou.
Love that. Would love a sip of whatever Errol's drinking at the moment. Jack Martin.
Bevy.
Of course. Jack Martin is a punter's dream at the moment, Darcy.
He is small.
It's just a touch of class. He's just the pair of boots that makes a hoodie and a pair of jeans wearable to Republica. That's what he is. It's just that extra touch of class. That's why I love it so much. He only needs one kick, one handball. His last 5 weeks, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3. Should have kicked 2 last week. Got his one. $1.26. You just can't say no to this.
Does he wear pajamas?
He probably does. No one else knows what that means. But
the good boot. Boys, speaking of someone else who's built for finals, Charlie Curnow for 3 goals at $1.46. Earlier in the year, he kicked 1 goal 3. He missed a couple of sodas early against the Swans, dropped his head a little bit. That game went away. I'm telling you, he'll kick a few early goals and he's going to feed off the crowd. You see when he kicked the second last week to bring up, he's coming up like he fucking
some of the
loves
best
it.
shit I've ever seen.
He fucking loves it, and you just know the roar every time
Coleman.
he goes near it. If you guys haven't been to any Carlton games this year, if we're in with a sniff, when the ball starts to transition from back to forward, the crowd just starts to go, and he fucking loves it. So not only this, but like you want this leg to get up.
Absolutely.
You want him to kick it back, and also when we're talking about the touches, I know seems like a few players over 25 may seem a bit risky. We see this being really contested, like Carlton Melbourne.
Yep.
In that game, 9 players had over 25 disposals. So if there's a lot of stoppages, both teams like to get from inside to outside. They don't just break straight out. So 1 or 2 quick ones. I think all these players will get their hands on a lot. So that's why we're just justifying those 25 disposal marks.
Well justified.
Yeah, well done.
Well, hey, so is that it? Do you have another leg?
No, that's it. Let's
Beautiful.
go.
Next
I
game,
can't wait for that game.
St Kilda and GWS. Another game at the G. So we've had 95,000, 93,000, 35,000. Who's going to be there?
What are your thoughts? Should this be at Marvel?
Well,
Controversial think it should
For the Saints, I think it should.
be. I think it should be.
If they want it to be.
Yes. True. Have they? Was this their choice? I don't think it was.
I think the AFL just put it out because they want more. I think if it's their home and like they could elect, do we want it there? Yes.
It's the skilled stadium argument, really.
Did you boys hear about the party Ross Lyon threw on Friday night?
No, I didn't.
It was all over the news. It got just too many people came. Pretty sure he lives in Brighton. It just got over the top. Massive juice. The party was because the Saints avoided the Swans in the first final. They are so fucking lucky, Saints supporters. Did you know, Morgs, Max King wears a Toby Green jumper? No, Max King's mum wears a Toby Green jumper.
Even better.
And Max King got one for Christmas. They are in trouble. They are in trouble. Nah, they are so lucky they avoided the Swans. I was that excited. But give me Tom Green for 30 touches at $1.44.
30, wow.
This man has timed his year to perfection. So he missed 3 weeks, Lou. He missed 3 weeks, rounds 18, 19 and 20. And then he finished his last 4 weeks with 38, 31, 39 and 35 touches.
Christ.
His form is absolutely flying coming into September. I'm pumped to watch this big body go nuts on the G. Lewis.
Yeah, I love that. He'll be too big for any St Kilda midfielder, you'd think.
Oh, absolutely. He's huge.
It's massive.
Yeah, in the same sort of vein, I've gone Toby Greendass for 3 snags.
Oh,
so
that's
good leg.
You both rightly crowned him the All-Australian captain about a month out from it, and obviously he got that jacket on the weekend. I just think if they're any chance of winning this game, you know 100% he has to play a huge role.
There's players that are just going to lay it on the line,
And
aren't they?
this is honestly why we do it, Darth.
Yeah.
$2.03 for Toby Green, 3+. We just want to watch a great game of footy. Green will kick 3 or 4, and we'll walk away with $2.
That is such good value.
Thank you.
I've got another bit of a juicy one, Jeff. Mateus Philippou for a goal. We said when he came in, he's got that X factor, doesn't he? He just looks like a player in a few years, can take over a game, and he will 100% will win some games off his own boot. Only got him for 1 goal, so that's at $2.08. So really juiced up the multi. He's kicked a goal in each of his last 4 games. He hasn't played too many games at the MCG. I just feel that he could get one early and could just be their little spark plug. So yeah, as I said, taking a bit of a punt on this one, but Mateus Philippou in his first final, I've got him for a snag.
Morgs, you could probably argue who's a better coach, me or Ross Lyon.
Oh, no.
You could, but if Jimmy Webster goes anywhere near Toby Green, it's trouble. It's trouble. If Jimmy Webster is in the same back 50 as Toby Green, Luke Bruce kicked 6 on Jimmy Webster. What's Toby Green, the All-Australian captain, going to do to him? He was unbelievable against the Blues. He's a hell of a player.
The magnet's going in the wood chipper after the game.
So you're not a Ross fan?
No, I'm a massive Ross fan.
Right.
He's done everything to
love
get
it.
this Saints team to the finals. I
Love
was
it.
critical of their list. For this team to be playing finals is fucking impressive.
He's made pancakes with dog shit, you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Next week, Rowan Marshall anytime, $2.45. Probably stiff not to make the All-Australian final team. He had a hell of a year. He's kicked a goal against the Giants 3 of his last 5 games, and he's kicked a goal in 4 of his last 5 games of the year. I reckon he's made for September. I reckon he'll think he's the best player on the field. Look for him to dominate this game. Rowan Marshall, $2.50 basically for a snag.
Him and Kieran Briggs is going to be an awesome
it's gonna be a
contest.
good matchup. But you'd think if Marshall takes him down to the 50, He's a pretty good forward, Royal Marshall. I like him to pop up
Great
for a
set
snag.
shot.
Great set shot, Lou.
Love that. I jumped the gun here a little bit. So I went, big Doorbell Daniels for 15 and 1.
Yeah, come on.
But we didn't take the snag. So that's fine. But the 15, the form's there. Let me give it to you. 23, 15, 18, 17, 20, his last 5.
You could argue last week was one of his best games. And that game against the Dogs as well.
Yeah,
Was
He kicked 2 last week, did he not? Or
Yeah.
just the 1?
Yeah.
So, I've just got him for 15. Would love him into the 15 and 1 club. That'll be in the personals, no doubt. $1.22 I got for that. Big doorbell.
He's so fit, and with Bedford out with that suspension, he'll probably have to do a little bit more of the running up and down the field and just let Toby play that
Yeah,
one
I reckon
deep.
he'll probably get the job on Jack Sinclair as well off halfback. If
Probably.
Toby Bedford's not, he'll be right next to Sinclair, make his life hard. Yeah,
And
couldn't
I
agree
think
more.
he's doing the means test with Jared Monday as well.
He is. Is Kingy coming on the pod or what?
Hey,
We'll
we're
talk about
working
that
on
later.
that. We'll get to that.
He's coming.
Boys, it's unbelievable that he's one of the vets in this side now, but Lockie Whitfield, but for 25 touches, boys, $1.43, which is great value.
Out of it.
I'll just go through his last 3, 32, 30, and 27. So much of what they do at the Giants comes off the back of him. Over the last 4 or 5 years, they've been really bad at the first kick out, and then it's usually down the line. But when he's back in the side, he enables them to be able to go back in board and actually try and break the lines. He's such a good ball user, 25-plus touches. These guys know what it's like to be in this position before. There's not a lot of Saints have played finals over the last few years. He's one of more of the steady heads in the side. I reckon he's going to absolutely tear it up at the
Yeah,
G.
I love that.
Into the last game, boys. Lions and Port Adelaide up at the Gabba. It's going to be lightning fast up there. It always is. Cannot wait for this game, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. Oh, give me Zach Butters, 25 touches at $1.22. Talk about hitting form at the right time of the year. Butters went 30, 31, 34, 30, and 32 his last 5 weeks of the year. He got voted most courageous at the awards night. He won the Triple M MVP.
Would.
He won the Coaches Award.
Would.
He's made for
Lou Richards medal.
Lou Richards medal. He
Sunday
just won
footy show.
He just won it's Lexus that he's given to his mum, $100,000 Lexus.
Might be a Greg Norman medalist too.
Yeah, it could be a Greg Norman medalist.
wow.
The Shark medal. Who knows? Let's fucking go Zach Butters. I can't believe how good this bloke is. Like, he is an absolute pleasure to watch play football. And he's just made for, like, give me the ball in my hands. I fucking love it. Let's go, Zach Butters.
Come on.
25 touches. If that is the final leg that wins us $100,000, I'm going to be that confident in it. Let's go.
You can't not love him. He's gone through about 4 years of footy in 1 year. He sort of had six weeks behind Connor. Then he was the best player in the comp. Then he was behind Connor again. Now he's winning 4 medals. So, and especially a Greg Norman medalist. Give me Charlie Cameron Das just for $2. $1.47. Bit of a controversial Australian selection, has to be said. You were both a little iffy, were you not?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Dusty.
Yeah, fair enough. But he's like Adelaide Oval, I think. He's just, when he plays at the Gabba, he's a different sort of player.
Yep.
$1.47. So his last 5, he's had 2, 4, 3, 2, 2. You just can't argue with the form. It's there, $1.47. 25 and sunny Saturday Arvo
You'll
does.
probably get these ones out the back as well. Just lead someone on
I don't-
out
yeah.
the back.
Couple of
Joe Goose in
Jothers.
the goal square. Jeez, he's good at it. Boys, had to put him in there. He's up there for the Brown, though. He didn't make the All-Australian, but Lockie Neal for 25 touches, $1.32. His last 2 games, he's been back to his absolute best, so 30 and 31. Think Willem Drew will probably go to him, but he's such a good player. I think he will finally get a chop out from his teammates. He's a clearance machine, works so well. He's very smart, as we did say. It is at home. It's a final. All the good players step up.
Big final.
Big final. Lockie Neal for 25 touches, boys, $1.32. Juicy to me.
Do you reckon he's in that good a form that 2 blokes will tag him? Will and Drew.
Yes. Yeah, probably.
Back to you, Lou.
He's that good.
You got nothing?
No, nothing.
Sam Power Pepper Das, you're sort of your boy. I just can't say no to him. I wanted him for 2, but I only took
Bell
him for the
pepper.
1. 2, 2, 1, 3 his last 4. Love him or hate him. I think he's built for finals.
He's a bowling ball.
He does not give a fuck. I think I got about $1.36 for that. And I couldn't say no to that again.
Yeah, another $1.30 or $1.37. Another good player, boys. Connor Rozee for 25. He's hit the back end of the year with as much form as anyone, getting his hands on the ball. 33, 24, 29, 27, 26. So around that mark, everyone's going to get a lick of the ice cream in this game. I cannot wait for this contest. It's going to be unbelievable, and I believe that's the multi, boys.
I got one more. Speaking of licking the ice cream and speaking of built for finals, big Kane Farrell.
Oh, yes.
15 disposals. So last 5, 23, 18, 9, 16, 15. So Frank and Coach sort of opened my eyes to this bloke. Just an industrious wingman, I guess. Just a lively time.
Come on.
The form's there.
How'd
15
you do
disposals.
describe him the other week?
Likely, I think.
No,
Twitchy.
Twitchy, very twitchy
No,
player.
he's so twitchy.
He's a gamer.
So twitchy. Now, before we read out the multi, thanks to everyone that messaged in to SEN the other day. Now, Obviously, he didn't read it out. I guarantee you would have fucking seen it. But we will message in again. We've had some people saying that they know some people at SEN, so they're going to ask some questions. Make sure we will be going again next Friday unless we hear back from him before then. But we will get him on the show. We will get him. All right, boys, the multi. What do we have to put on it, Lou?
$11.20, I think.
$11.20. So
$100,000.
$100,169.80. This is the multi, boys. We got Clary for 25, Viney for 25, Degoe 20, Petrarca for a snag, and Lockie Hunter 20.
Great start.
It's a very good start. The
Great
next
start.
game in the 100K Cup, boys, we will be there. Jack Martin for a snag, Doss McLean for a snag, Charlie for 3, Paddy Cripps for 25, Blakey for 20, Goulden for 25, and Chad Warner for 25. A lot of touches. Absolutely love this game. Next one. Geez, this same game pays $25, boys. Whitfield 25, Tom Green 30, Rowan Marshall for a snag, Mateus Philippou for a snag, Toby Green 3, and Bingham Daniels 15.
Yes.
Jeez, this is all ticks.
Yes.
The final game, Charlie Cameron 2, Kane Farrell, the twitchy bastard for 15, Sam Power Pepper for a snag, Butters 25, Rosie 25, Lockie Neal 25.
Yes.
Oh, it's a hell of a
This could be
four
my,
games.
honestly, this could be my favourite multi that we've ever put on.
100%.
Yeah, it's close
Ever.
to mine.
100%.
Close to mine.
So many good players.
4 games, good players, big finals.
Big finals. We should almost do another...
Shit players one.
Yeah, because why don't we put on a multi that loses? That'd be funny because this one's gonna win.
I think. Let's go.
Hey, this could be the. I'm just saying that I'm calling this right now. This will be the pod that we look back on. We're like, boys, we've just cracked 100K.
We won
Because
100,000.
some bastard last week, good on him, won 170K.
50-leg multi.
Hey, congrats to that guy.
Oh, huge congrats.
That is so fucking.
We're trying to chase him down. What's his fucking name again?
I
Jimmy
had a
Barnes'
video.
name? Jack Barnes?
Jimmy Barnes.
That was
Here's a working class man.
He's no longer working.
Bringing home to make a living. That's John Gert.
Hey, NFL, this is Monday night. NFL pod comes out Wednesday night. We're flat out this week. No,
Like-
Thursday night.
Flat out like a lizard drinking.
Something chronic.
Cannot wait for this contest. Boys, it's going to be a final. Our first one, sitting level 1 on the pocket.
I'm level 2, nowhere near you blokes. But look out for the Insta story. We're going to post some content on that Friday night. There's going to be 2 nervous boys that
I'm
won't
telling you,
in front of the
mate,
camera.
we have a little investment. I'm just saying that we need the Blues to win. Like, just personally, it'd be great for the brand if the Blues won this contest. I would suggest Blues by 15.
Yeah, I'll say Swans by 10.
Chilling.
Baby.
Back at it. Hey, finals, boys.
Hey,
Here we
let's
go.
quickly give our tips for all games. Collingwood, Melbourne.
Oh, fuck Melbourne.
Melbourne, I reckon the certainties. Swans,
Blues.
Carlton, GWS Saints.
GWS.
I'll go Saints. And Port, Brisbane. Brisbane can't lose at the Gabba.
Brisbane.